Good afternoon, Ant here again. Welcome to my workshop. In yesterday's tool haul, quite a big tool haul, I got a couple of oilers, Wesco oilers. I quite like them. I quite like doing them. I like the look of them. I like the mechanics behind them. So I'm going to do this one up just to clean it up, perhaps respray it and see how it goes. It is in a bit of a state at the moment, as you can see. It's probably been in a shed or a garage. What I need to do first is dismantle it, clean the inside, and then strip the paint off. So I'll get on with that right now. So all we do, rip that little baby off. It's fairly empty, but it does need a bit of a clean. This is a tricky bit. You need to pop that spring out, like so. You can then remove that part, and the spring and the ball bearing and the little spring. You can then remove the pin, remove the trigger, and unscrew the piston holder, like so. Remember, there's a spring in there as well. And sometimes, but not always, depending on the make, you can remove that top bit, but this is actually pressed in. There's a little rubber gasket inside there. So we've got all our parts in a container. We now need to start cleaning them up. So the next thing I'm going to do is just basically strip the paint off. Some cheap stripper, dab it as opposed to paint it on. That's what I was always told, and I don't know why, but that's what I was always told. Always dab it on, don't spread it on. If anybody knows why you do that, I haven't got the faintest idea. Let me know. Once again, plenty of comments on how we're doing and what you think of the projects. Okay, pop that there. Just want to get this bit done. Then I'm just going to sit a minute, basically. This could do with a clean, really, because I ain't going to get it off. But I am wiping it on there just to get rid of some of the sawdust and stuff. Little brass end to that as well, which is nice. I always like to see a bit of brass. This will probably need 2 or 3 goes anyway. Some of this paint on this old stuff sometimes just does not want to shift. That's why I put plenty of strip into the carton there, because obviously we need to get all this paint off as best we can. It's not in a good state. So we'll leave it at that. I can clean the internal bits up now, and hopefully that'll be stripped overnight. Okay, as you can see, I've stripped the paint off. It's come off this, the actual can, absolutely fantastic. That's just a rub, basically. That looks really good, doesn't it? The spout is not so good. It needs a little bit of oil wheel on that, but only a tender wipe over. And the handle, definitely you can see it's a Wesco look. Birmingham, England, where I'm from. And yeah, a little bit of wear. I'm definitely going to get the wheel on that. I might have to get the polish on that as well, make it nice and smooth. I might sand it down a little bit by hand, and then I can assemble it or spray the components and get it back together. And I'm going to order some transfers from a site that somebody gave me the name of. Please mention yourself in the comments. I can't remember who it was because I read that many comments, but please mention yourself, and it looks like a good site for things like this. So moving on. Well, literally 5 minutes on the wire wheel, and I think you can tell the difference. Isn't that lovely? I love the wire wheel. Same with this. Oh, look at that, man. Isn't that perfect? I did put the brass bit under the polisher, I do admit that. But that's looking a lot better, isn't it? Okay, I've primed them. Yes, a couple of little marks. Oh, I just love that. Birmingham. So that's not too bad. I'm just going to get the red paint, give them a quick spray of red and see how they come up. Okay guys, I've reassembled the Wesco. The stickers haven't arrived yet, but as you can see, I think it's come out fairly nice. Nice brass tip. The spout is wrapped tin, I think. That's obviously cast, forward or whatever, pressed out. There you see Wesco, Birmingham, England. I've left the little button silver, just purely because I can. And I think it's come out all right. Let me know in the comments and the likes of exactly what you think. Any more tips or anything like that, I'm always willing to listen. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you soon. Just as an addendum, I'm off to Benidorm next week. In fact, I'm off to Benidorm tomorrow. So I might put a Benidorm video on. If anybody's interested, please have a look at it. Speak to you later.